Tuesday morning, the 11th of August, and we're just after leaving Fenit, and it's a dull grey morning, but the forecast is good for a few days, so we're going to head for Portmagee today, and so that means heading off up north of Brandon and down through the Blaskets and across Dingle Bay to Portmagee. So at the moment we're doing about 10 knots, there's a little bit of a swell roll and not much, and the sky is grey, it's a bit cool, but it's just 7:30 in the morning now, so we're hoping that things will improve. And we might stop off at the Blasket Islands in a few hours time, so we'll see about that then. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we just cleared the Mahari zone now, and that's Brandon Point there in the distance. But we've been through a right old dirty old squall there. It was rain and then the wind picked up on that, but and the forecast is very good for the next few days, but it's just that this year has been so unpredictable and so poor that it's hard to believe it. Yeah, so we're still motoring anyway. We've left the Mahari zone and we're motoring on here towards Brandon Point. It's what time is it? 8:20 in the morning. Yeah. So that's the Great Blasket Island there now ahead of us, and we're planning on maybe going in now and either anchoring or picking up a mooring. I rang a few of the tour operators last night, but they weren't that keen about picking up moorings, but sure we'll see. Like there's a lot of moorings in there and I'm not using them all. We won't be staying too long anyway. So yeah, that's the Great Blasket Island anyway. Okay, so we're going to have a cup of tea now, and we're refueling a little bit too, and we've actually picked up a mooring here. So this boat here ahead of us is after bringing out passengers from Dingle. She's the Peg Sayers, so he says that we can go on to his mooring when he's gone. He won't be back again until 2 o'clock, so that's plenty of time for us, so we'll be safe out. And it's lovely here. She's really nice now, yeah. So we're going to go on to the island now in about an hour's time, or 3/4 of an hour, when we've our tea drank and all the bits and bobs. Okay, so we're moored now here. That's the Peg Sayers mooring there. She's one of the ferry boats that comes out from Dingle with tourists, and we are going to paddle our dinghy now into the Great Blasket Island. So that's the Master Jack anyway, moored at the Great Blasket Island. The day turned out lovely now. So that's the Master Jack there anyway, moored off the Great Blasket. And here we are, having a look around. Nice crowd around here too. There's another boat coming there now. 2 boats coming. So we were lucky anyway, we got a nice mooring. So yeah, it's turned out a lovely day anyway. It didn't look that good earlier, but so we'll strike on now from Portmagee in another hour or so. And it'll take us about maybe an hour and a half to get there. So the Great Blasket. So that's Slayhead there and across the channel, and Dunquin there, and we have a few more ferry boats landed here now, and nice crowd around here. So we're going to head off now, and we'll get back into our boat and we'll go for Portmagee. Okay, so we've left the Blasket zone now, that's it there. And that's the Great Blasket Island from the south side now where we are. That's Innishnabro and the last one then is Innisvicalan. That's the island Charlie Haughey owned. Or maybe he still owns it, I'm not sure. So now we're steaming on. We're doing about 12 knots and we're going for Portmagee. Portmagee is directly ahead of us there. We'll be about an hour steaming to get there. So we had a nice visit to the Great Blasket. That's something I wanted to do for a while and it was nice to get it done. Okay, so we're sailing here now just off of Village Island, or we're steaming just off Village Island. And we came across this thing. It's some boy. Volvo Ocean Races, one of them I suppose. It's Expo 2020 Dubai, United Arab Emirates written on it. Very unusual. Fierce beamy kind of a boy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that looks like there's 6 people on it. Yeah, good luck to them. So we're still making our way from Portmagee anyway. And we're choppy enough. Oh, bollocks. Okay, so we're just coming up the channel here now to Portmagee. That's Bray ahead there on the south side of Village Island. So that's Village Island there, yeah. So that's the Skelligs there way in the distance. That's Puffin Island right there. And I don't know, is that a Skelligs boat maybe carrying passengers to the Skelligs? So the sound up. This is a dirty old patch of water there now, to be fair. Very choppy and a bit of a swell too. Okay, so it's 10 past 8. Anyway, we made it into Portmagee and we had our dinner earlier and we're going to go for a few pints now. So it's a lovely evening. These are our neighbours here. Yeah, and we'll head off for Dingle in the morning.